Alright guys, so we have some more MX bikes today. This is sick, okay? So this track is the Valley MX by DAlves188. And the bike, this is a KX100. And we also have the YZ85 to show you in the video at the end. This is crazy, okay? So I enjoy this game, I do. But this was by far the most fun I had had in the game to date. Like, by far. The bikes, the track, these jumps are huge. You can whip off of them. It was so much fun. I can't put into words how much fun I actually had playing with these mods. Okay, so the bikes, there's a pack of them, the CR85, the 150, 4-stroke, the KTM85, the YZ, and the KX100, and they're all fun. They all have a bunch of different skins, and I don't know who made it because I'm not even sure it's supposed to be out. I couldn't find it on the two websites you can download mods from, but it is floating around YouTube. So if it isn't supposed to be out, I mean, like I said, it's been out on YouTube. There's a bunch of videos by a bunch of different people. It's been out for a few weeks already. I just can't find the what's the word, original link to these, but yeah, it's really great. I wish I knew exactly who did it. I'm not deep-seated into the, you know, every discussion about MX bikes. I only play it once in a while, but if you happen to see this video and you truly did make the mod, put a comment down and I will pin it to the top, because you deserve credit, my man. This is you put something into the game combined with this track by Alves that made this game more fun than it ever has been to me. It's crazy. Okay, so we did a lap. It wasn't bad. I feel like the reason we started with the KX100 is because I did have a better lap on this bike, and then we show you a replay in third person or TV cam because we did get some different gear and whatnot, but it was the best lap I had. There's those two big step up kind of kicker jumps, and man, it was tough. It was really tough to get over them. It was so fun. You could whip off them really good, but the first one, I was always coming up a bit short. I'm sure a really good player could get over it really easy, but for me, even if I hit the corner just right, I was always kind of bouncing off the top, and I mean, I did 50, 60 laps on this track, and I never got it perfect, and this was the only lap I have to show you where we didn't crash, okay? So I had a couple with the YZ85, which you will see at the end. That bike is super sick too, but yeah, you can see there, we just, that first jump, we were always kind of casing, and then the sand section on this track was really tough. I would say probably the toughest part about the track was the sand section. You have that short sand corner after that first big jump, but the extended sand section in the back, it was really easy to get out of control, and it was just hard to hit those rollers and then the table afterwards. So very fun track. It did have some challenges. It had a bit of roughness. It had some pre-made ruts in it that were really good. And again, the jumps were huge. Hitting these huge jumps on this mini bike here was so much fun. That second big jump was a bit hard for me to control. The front end wanted to get a bit high because it was just wrapped out in fourth gear. So really awesome. Great job. This was so much fun, and it made the game more fun than it ever has been for me. And I know this community is getting bigger. The game is getting bigger, which is great. And the quality of mods, and not even the quality, but the amount of great custom content is getting, you know, crazy. It's so good, but yeah, crazy. So another thing I wanted to talk about was the KX100 kind of hit home for me, because this is a personal thing, but I started riding a bit later. I didn't grow up I didn't grow up, you know, riding 5 years old, a 65 bike. I started out on a 125, but a couple years ago, my nephew kind of got into riding, and he still has it. He has a KX100, and a couple years ago, I rode that a bit. I was a bit big for it, but we do have a video on the channel riding that bike. If you want to see it, it's in a playlist. I believe it's the Road to Awesome. I do have some real-life riding videos, but this bike, it was cool because I've actually rode one. You know, right now I have a YZ, it's a 144 with the Athena cylinder on it. But it was a 125, it's an 06, I believe, and I have a CRF 250, but again, I never grew up riding the mini bikes here, really, so it was really cool, and I have some experience riding a 100. Now, the 85, I never had one. This is the YZ85. It's in the pack you can download, but this is the bike I played on the most. We have different gear for it. I don't have third person for you, but I was trying to change it up, trying to have, you know, fresh feeling every video we do for MX bikes. I do have one more idea in particular I want to try and get done for you. You may see this video pretty soon, probably before a Reflex video. I'm not really sure, but yes, this YZ85, it was super sick. It felt, the KX100 and the YZ85 felt pretty similar. I feel like the KX100, as it should, did feel like it had a bit more power, especially top end, and it felt like it was easier to clear or get farther over some of those big doubles. Now, we do get over the second big double, but the front end is wicked high, and we had to hit this in third. We had to hit the table in third, and then upshift to fourth, wide open, and just kind of cross your fingers, and hopefully we get over it. But really great job, so much fun. You've got to try it out for sure. You got to try out the track. It is on the MX Bikes forum page, as well as I believe he has a link to it, to the MX Bikes Central or whatever it's called. I think a bunch of you guys go there to get your mods, but I believe he has it linked on the forums page to get this track. And fantastic, simple but not too difficult, not too easy, big jumps. It was so much fun. I really don't have enough good things to say about it. It was so great, and it just put the... It's not that I don't have fun with the game, but this was like the most fun I've had in a moto game in a very long time. It was fun. It wasn't just I kept playing. I mean, not just for the video, just kept playing. It was that good. But let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Let me know if you've tried it. And again, if you made the mini bike DLs or mod here, let me know in the comments. I will pin you to the top because you deserve all the credit in the world for making such a fun mod here. But you guys and girls are absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for the support on the channel lately. It really does mean a lot. And until the next video, take it easy.